Happy New Year and welcome back. This is our first video for 2021 and our first project for 2021. So it's a new year. We thought we'd start off with something big. As you can see behind me, there's a whole lot of baggies filled with goodies for you guys this month. But what is this month's project? Well, if you haven't guessed, we'll go ahead and get into it here. This month's project is a perpetual calendar. And what a perpetual calendar is it's a calendar that you can easily change the dates around and the title around. So what we've got here for you, this was a very large project. We've been working on this one for quite a while. Each project has 84 pieces, so that's over 50,000 pieces total for all the projects that we're distributing today. So we've got one backer board, we've got 44 nails, and as you can see here, there are 31 date tags. However, you will be getting 35 date tags, and I'll get into that in a minute. And then there are the month tags, and you'll be getting 6 of these. So I'm going to set this one aside, and I'm going to show you what you're going to be picking up. Okay, so when you come to pick up your projects, you're going to need to grab 2 things. You're going to grab a little brown lunch bag, and you're going to grab a backer board. So the backer board, not a whole lot to say here. It's a board. It's got a bunch of holes in it, 44 to be exact. Set that here. You want to be careful with this bag because there's a lot of small pieces in it, and you'll see that as I open it up. This one's a little ratty because I've opened it up a couple times. So first thing I'm pulling out of here is I'm pulling out the 6 nameplates for the months. Why 6 when there's 12 months? Well, they're two-sided. You can use either side. The other thing you're going to pull out of your bag is you're going to pull out, you're going to pull out 34 of these blank date tags. Now you might notice, I'll grab one that's kind of ugly here, you might notice on the back of it, it's got a little bit of burn marks. That's not a problem because you can paint over that. You can also sand it lightly and it'll come right off, or you can leave it and that can be the back, and you can write your date here. So you'll notice mine had numbers on it. That's because that's my finished sample. Yours does not. That's for you to do. So you'll have 34 of those blank tags. Now you will have a 35th tag in here, and that 35th tag has our logo on it. Now the purpose of this is, well, whatever you want to do with it. So if you'll notice, I have that one here, and that's to mark the second Sunday of the month, which is distribution day. So we gave that to you, so if you want to mark your distribution day, you can. So the other fun thing with this project is throughout the year we're going to release some other engraved tags, maybe for Independence Day, maybe for Thanksgiving, maybe for Halloween, so you'll just have to stay tuned. So the other thing you have in here, and we're going to come back to these in a second, the other thing you have in here is you should have 44, you may have a couple more of these little brad nails. And if you have a couple less, I apologize for that, but they are just simple little number 17 3/4 inch brad nails. You can use 1 inch, those will work as well. So as you're going through this, you may find something else in here. You may find a special chip, and that special chip says winner on it. There are 6 of these, so you've got a 1 in 100 chance in finding one of these. They are evenly distributed to all the locations, so we made sure, I don't know what bags they're in, but we made sure that each location has at least a couple of these. And so what this gets you is, this gets you a free engraving. You can choose to do that as I did my calendar. You can choose to do that on a different project, or if you've been participating in our workshops, you can choose to use it for that. Or you can choose to use it for whatever you want, and there is no time limit to when you cash that in. All you got to do is send us a message, say, hey, I got this winter chip and I want to do something with it. I'm also going to take these pieces and I'm going to set these aside because these are for one of you guys, for your kids. And I'm going to show assembly on one of the other ones I'm doing that's a gift from us to one of our sponsors. All right, so I'm back. I've got my pre-stained back of my calendar. I've also pre-labeled the days of the week. That's up to you. You don't have to do that. You can do that any way you want. You can do your labeling and decorating and everything you want. I would encourage you, if you are going to paint this, I would paint it before I did the nails, just to make my life a lot easier. This one's got our logo in it and logo for the District Tap Northside, so this is going to be our gift to them and also one of our samples. So the only thing you're going to need, this project's different from the projects we've done in 2020 in that everything we did in 2020 was more focused around glue or a friction fit, and we are introducing nails here for 2021. So I'm going to grab my safety glasses and I'm going to grab my hammer. Got my safety glasses, I've got my hammer here. If you don't have a hammer, you can pick one up very cheap. If that's not an option for you, let us know. We're more than happy to loan you one. So you guys probably have littler fingers than me, so these are real easy to hold on to. If you don't, some pliers make these real easy. The nice thing is the holes are all pre-drilled, so it's easy for you. So you can just kind of set that in there, and then all it needs is a couple taps. And that's not coming out of there. And then I can do the same thing over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the rest, and then we'll come back to me. So I'm back. I've got my nails in the board. I've looked at them. They're all about even. One thing you want to keep in mind is these nails are 3/4 of an inch long. This board is 1/2 inch thick, so you could potentially nail these all the way through. So you want to be careful whatever you're nailing on, just in case you do go through. You're not going to hurt it. Garage floor is great for that, basement floor. So this one I didn't put any through. However, had I hit one through too far, it's easy. Just pull it up a little bit. They really just need to be in far enough to be snug so you can't pull them out. And then the other thing I'm going to do as I look at this, see if I can find an example here. This one's a good example. Is these holes are all drilled in straight. The nails aren't all perfectly straight. Sometimes you bend them when you put them in. This one here, if I put the tag on it, if I put it up straight, this one kind of wants to fall forward. Probably can't see that on the camera, but that's because this nail is angled down a little bit. So what I like to do is I like to look down it from the side, and I'm just going to find all those that are angled down a little bit, and I'm just going to give them a little tap. And I'm just going to tap them all a little bit. I'd rather them be angled up a little bit than angled down at all. And so now mine are all angled up just a little bit. Now I can go ahead and I can put my pre-numbered and pre-decorated pieces on here. Essentially, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to put these on, and that's going to be my finished project. And so from there, you can display this however you want. Now you'll notice there's nothing on the back. Did that on purpose. There are several options for you if you do want to hang this on a wall. You can use 3M, got them falling off now because I'm shaking it. You can use 3M command strips, they work great. Downside to those is you can't pull it on and off the wall. You can get yourself little picture hangers, at the hardware store, Target, Meijer, Walmart, anywhere. You may choose, like mine, I don't have anything on the back of it because it sits behind my desk and it just leans up against the wall like so. I would love to see some of your pictures from this project. I think this is a fun one. This is the biggest one we've done to date as far as the number of pieces and the time it takes to cut everything out and kit everything together. As you can see, there's still a lot of brown bags behind me. We're still working to put nails in. Big start for us for the first of the year. We are looking forward to many more exciting things to come this year. And make sure you get one of these because we are going to be adding throughout the year. We're going to be making some special tags now and again for you to take and use on your calendar. We look forward to seeing you at distribution. Feels like it's been forever since we've seen you guys. And normal distribution locations, District Tap North Side and Brandywine Creek Vineyards and Winery on the south side. And we look forward to seeing your finished projects. Thank you.